Hello, everyone. Welcome back. My name is Alejandra Jasso, and I am your host for the series Traveling to the Diamond World. I am very happy to introduce our special guest today, Connie O'Brien. She is one of the ACI senior teachers, and she also is DCI teacher, SEIM, YSI. She is everywhere. So having her today here is such a blessing. Thank you so much, Connie, for being here today with us. The floor is all yours.
Thank you, Ale. Thank you so much for having me. And I'm really so amazed at everybody on this call, 94 people so far, who have been meditating together over this past year, adding 1 minute a week, just as Geshe Michael says we should. So it is truly an honor to be with you, to be with people who see meditation as a way to change their world. I'm going to look for a translator first. Okay, thank you. I see you, Natalia. I'm going to watch you to just make sure that I don't go too fast at the very outset here. So I know you've already had two wonderful Lion's Dance, at least two Lion's Dance meditations. And one was with Tim, the incomparable Tim Lowenhaupt, and one was with Rob Haggerty, who's been around in my world for a long, long time, and was with Geshe Michael even long before I came to meet Geshe Michael, or in the periods between which I was with Geshe Michael. So it's wonderful to have somebody like Rob, who's so close to Geshe, leading a meditation. So just a little bit about the Lion's Dance. I listened to the previous two, and just in case there might be little bits that I could fill in for you if you didn't hear this yet. I hope it's new and it's fresh. There are two parts to this meditation, and both parts are stopping meditations. But the first one is a lower form of stopping meditation. And that lower form of stopping meditation, it flows from this process of moving up through these 8 levels of concentrating the mind, moving the mind into more and more quieter realms or states of mind. And these states of mind can feel very nice. They can feel very peaceful, because we're just shutting down our capacity to feel. And sometimes our capacity to feel is overwhelming. And when we do these, go through these 8 levels, it's like we're anesthetizing 2 of our 5 heaps, feeling and discrimination. And when we shut those down, it does feel very good. But it's like reaching for peace through alcohol or, heroin, as Geshe likes to say. So we can call moving up through those 8 levels a lower form of stopping meditation, because it does function temporarily to stop these 2 parts of our 5 heaps, feeling and discrimination. But again, it's only temporary. And by saying that there's a lower form of a stopping meditation, it means that we have a higher form, which is the second part of the Lion's Dance. So what's the problem with that lower form? What's the problem with staying in those first 8 levels of the lion's dance? First of all, while we're doing it, we're just speeding directly towards death. We're not doing anything really to help ourselves or to help anyone else. And isn't that the point of coming to do a meditation, of striving for a whole year to reach a whole hour of meditation? The whole point of this series is to reach the diamond world. So first of all, I believe everybody on this call is already very super sensitive to the fact that the whole world around us is in pain. I came out of a retreat recently and discovered another war. And it's just so painful to see that in my world. And I know that meditation, creating peace in our own minds, is really the only way to find peace in the world. So what we need to look for in a meditation is something that actually frees us, goes beyond just the temporary peace. We need something that goes beyond aging and death. Something that actually frees others from aging and death as well. So the first 8 levels, the form and formless realms, those meditations, they are a way of just sharpening our meditation skills so that we're ready for that 9th, the real meditation object, because they are all meditations, they are all concentrating our mind. But the real meditation objects, that comes during the 9th meditation. So you need to have some kind of energy still in the mind by the time you reach the 9th level, okay? Because this is where the real stopping meditation happens. This is where you actually are looking to reach the diamond world, to touch the diamond world. Okay? So some of us, we might have come just because, our lives are in turmoil and we want some kind of inner peace that we hope that we can carry with us through the day. And I know most of you on this call have probably come thinking, I want to stop death and I want to reach the diamond world. I know many of you on this call live in areas where there is a lot of fighting going on and a lot of turmoil that's happening. And touching the diamond world is one way to stop this. It is the only way, I should say, to stop this. So where I'm going with this is that it's our motivation at the very outset of this meditation that actually controls where we go at the very top of the lion's dance. So your motivation right now, before you start, that is the thing that is most vital. If we can upgrade that motivation, then this meditation actually does something else. When we start our stopping meditation with a very, very deep concern for others within our hearts, if we start that way, then this meditation actually helps us stop our tendency to believe that the world is coming towards us, to believe that the world is coming from its own side. And then with this, we start to use karmic seeds. We're more likely to use the principle of karma during our interactions with others, which leads to greater peace in the world. So for a person with this motivation, a stopping meditation becomes a meditation on emptiness. And possibly, if you've done the first 8 levels, going through the form and formless meditations really well, it's possible to drop into the direct perception of emptiness. Okay. So let's all just call up the collective goodness that we've all done together over, well, I shouldn't say all done together, because you've done it all together. I haven't been together with you. But call up that collective goodness that you've been gathering over these past months of meditating together. Just for a moment, feel really happy about that. And then feel grateful for the inspiration that you've gained from the teachers who've come to this early morning or late evening or afternoon meditation and have guided you to open your heart into love and compassion. Just let that feeling of gratitude rise in your heart. And feel a little sadness there too for the times that you weren't able to hold the highest view or have the highest view as a motivation before you started this meditation, or before you started any meditation. And feel very, very happy about every moment that you meditated, holding in your heart a deep concern, not only for your own suffering, but for the suffering of others. Think especially the times that it drove you, your concern for others drove you to keep your commitment to add 1 more minute to your meditation each week. It's that energy that will keep you on the cushion for the full length of the meditation as well. There is so much suffering in this world, and you are the warriors working in the one true place to stop it, your minds. So be happy, because getting on your cushion to change the world is an act of truth. Just think about the inspiration and support you've given each other just by seeing your faces, or the little boxes in the screen in front of you. Celebrate that, all of these months of working together. Take a moment to thank Ale and the production team, the whole ACI team, for bringing these teachings to you. The work that they do is so precious. And then maybe find a way to support them and support each other so that you can keep each other and the ACI team close to you. Okay, so let's start the dance of the lions. Do what you need to do to get comfortable. Shift whatever you need to shift. Get warm. Cough. Whatever it is you need to do. Turn off your electric devices or electronic devices, except, of course, your Zoom. Softly close your eyes if you feel comfortable to do that. Feel your breath get calm. Feel it gentle. Wherever you are, find a sense of comfort in your body and in the space around you. Bring your awareness to your face. Feel the muscles of the face melt and relax. Feel a slight smile turn up the corners of your mouth. Center your head. Lower your shoulders away from your ears. Align your spine nice and straight. Your chest is open and lifted. Rest your hands comfortably in your lap or on your thighs. Feel your buttocks or your feet grounding you to the earth. And feel that you've parked your body and you no longer need to pay any attention to it. Bring your awareness to the breath. Exhale, a long exhale. Let the inhale be automatic. So we begin with the lower stopping meditation, the warm-up exercises for the mind. And we start with noticing and examining. Listen now to a sound you hear in the room or outside your window. Maybe it's the hum of a refrigerator, the noise of the air conditioner or heater, sound of traffic, the song of birds. Someone nearby talking. Take any one of these sounds. Focus on that one sound. Let all the other sounds go. Let that one sound become loud in your mind. We'll stay here, resting our minds on that one sound. Let's deepen our awareness. Let's become more silent. Let's leave the outer noises we hear. Focus now on the sound of your own heartbeat. Listen closely to the heart beating. Feel the vibrations of your heart beating. Stay quiet, still, and focused. Listen to your heartbeat. We want to strengthen our concentration. We are ready to enjoy a quieter moment. Go inside the heart. If your chest area feels a little tight, you can drop your focus and the heart to the navel area. Go inside the heart. See inside a bright, beautiful space. A lovely meditation room full of sunlight and fresh air. Yet so warm and so comfortable to be here. So comfortable sitting inside in a more silent place. Feeling the rhythm of the heart all around you, here inside the heart. Our minds search for a deeper stillness. So we go deeper into the heart. We experience the heartbeat from a distance. Become aware of the heartbeat fading further and further away. The space inside is very big and very bright, very comfortable and very silent. Sound of the heartbeat drops away. Physical sensations drop away. It is super quiet in here. All sounds, all sensations fading away. Seeking a deeper concentration than the previous level, you want to go deeper still. You're still inside this sweet, sunny room inside your heart. But now focus your mind on a single point. See before you a tiny sugar crystal. Place your attention very closely on this tiny sugar crystal. Focused like a laser beam, you squeeze your mind inside this tiny grain of sugar. Inside, it's beautiful, clear, and shining. Nothing but crystal light surrounds you. You are inside this tiny sugar crystal, total awareness. Continue to exercise your mind. increasing your mental flexibility. Your mind becomes the ocean. Inside this drop of sugar, it's an endless expanse of ocean flowing outwards on the horizontal plane. Never finding an edge, continually flowing outwards. Your mind is the vast expanse of deep, crystalline blue ocean. Stay within its stillness. Stretch the mind a little more. Reach high. See the clear sky above the expansive ocean. Turn on the light of the sun's infinite awareness. That is your mind. Stretch your mind outward. Shining a light in the darkness. An endless awareness flowing through the dark. There is no physical form here, just the bright light of your awareness. Stretching ever outward, across time, across the vastness of the universe itself. And gathering into itself all the minds of every other living creature in the darkness. Our minds have become equal to the extent of everywhere there is. And it's very silent here in the darkness. We want an even more absolute silence. So we drop this final mental object. We let go of the infinite awareness. And we decide to focus on nothing at all. Feel the mind drop into an infinite blackness, into nothing at all. Like turning off a light. Just infinite blackness. No thoughts. If thoughts come or images come to mind, push them out. Your mind is turned off. Stay here. Stay in the silence of absolute nothingness. Even here in the silence of absolute nothingness, there is the noise of blocking the thoughts that come to our mind. There is a quieter space, a deeper, quieter space. Let go of trying not to think, deciding to think or not to think. Slide into the deeper silence. If thoughts or feelings come up in the sky of the mind, let them float away into nothingness. No resistance, no fight. Stay here in this perfect silence, the peak of existence. the most exquisite, peaceful space you could ever imagine. On your next exhale, force a little bit more air out. Stay still and quiet. We've reached the second stopping. Bring to mind a teacher that you value in your life, someone who taught you something very special. In some way, they have helped you have a better life. Perhaps they've even taught you about emptiness. Invite them to meditate with you now. Invite them to sit in front of you, to meditate together. Eyes closed, you can still see their eyes. Eyes that are so happy to see you. Eyes that smile with affection for you. See them full of life, warmth, and loving, alive. Admire their good qualities. Their humor. Their ability to keep their ethics so well, so clean. Their capacity to meditate or teach. These sweet qualities that you love about your teacher. Focus on those. Now recall the first time you met this teacher. How did it happen? Where were you when you first met? What did that place look like? What time of day was it? What season of the year was it? Maybe you remember your first conversation together. That very first meeting. It feels like it was just by chance, a wonderful accident. Wonderful accident, the day a very, very special friendship began. Feel so happy that you were in that place at that moment so that you could meet them. Think, I'm so lucky I was there to meet them. I could never imagine. It was so random. What if I didn't choose to come to that talk? What if I didn't choose to walk up those stairs or down that street? Or poke that button on my computer? I would never have met them. Oh, it's such an amazing, great coincidence. Now try to find the moment that you decided to go to that meeting, walk up those stairs, down that street, poke that button. However you met your teacher, find the moment where you decided you would go to the location where you met them. What if you didn't go down that street or to that event? You would never have met your teacher. That feels a little uncomfortable. What kind of a life would you have had if this random meeting never happened? Cancel that idea. Cancel the idea that you met your teacher by accident. Reject the accidental teacher. An accidental teacher is a fake teacher. That teacher was never there, not there now, and never will be there. Slide your mind into that empty space. Now let's see the real teacher. Recall the sweet qualities that you thought of before, the ones that you admire and wish to develop in yourself. See in the center of your mind these beautiful, shining, silvery, luminous seeds. Seeds that you planted, that I planted. From these seeds come the qualities, come the teacher that I see before me. Watch the first silvery, beautiful, luminous seed crack open. And from it, a light, a luminous image emerges. Watch it float over to the teacher before you and cover them like a coat. So the first quality covers the teacher. And then that light shines back to you, to me. One by one, each seed cracks open. Luminous image comes out, and the quality you see in your teacher floats over to them and covers them like a coat. Teacher is just like the pen. What I see is coming from my seeds. I planted seeds to see this beautiful quality, to see this beautiful teacher. It comes from something that I did in the past, long, long ago. In our imaginations, let's go back to a past life. Let's see ourselves, perhaps teaching others about emptiness, perhaps being extremely ethical or patient. Watch yourself doing something for others. It's very similar to the qualities that you see in your teacher right now. Bring yourself back from that imaginary time. And let's rethink, when was the first time we met this special teacher? When did it really start? Was it really by accident? Replay the story of when you met and see now how each part of the story was not an accident. With your eyes still closed, gaze upon the teacher sitting in front of you. Think to yourself, this is why I see such a beautiful teacher in front of me. In my past life, I did what they did. I was kind to others, even in small ways. Because of that, they are here with me now, teaching me now. So invite your teacher to come and stay in your heart. See them rise up in the air, all the way to above your head. See them turn and face the same way as you are sitting. Watch as they get smaller and smaller until they slip down to the top of your head, sliding down your central channel, all the way to a beautiful, light, bright, comfortable meditation room in your heart. Ask them to stay with you and help you all through the night and the day. Ask them to stay forever close to you. And with this happy feeling inside, lengthen your exhale. Exhale again. And on your exhale, give away the goodness of this meditation. Let it reach the hearts and minds of all the living beings in the universe. All those beings who need a special teacher. All those beings see their suffering stop. See their minds come to peace. Exhale one more time. Feel a smile form on your lips. And then open your eyes. Thank you, everyone. I really want to thank Svetlana so much for reminding me that I had this meditation was my responsibility this morning. Thank you, Svetlana, for all of the reminders. And thank you, Ale, so much. Thank you, everyone, for meditating with me.
Hi, Cornelia. Thank you so much for the beautiful meditation you gave us today. It was so beautiful. Thank you so much for being here. And please come back. We'd love to have you.
Thank you. It's all Geshe Michael, of course.
Yes. I will give a quick announcements. I want to thank especially everybody who joins the meditation challenge in January and all the people who has been joining us along the year. It's been amazing practice and a beautiful challenge. And I would love to see you all in our next session that will be in December. And because of that, I want to also mention that we have our new campaign, Geshe Michael called it 30-30-30 is a fundraise campaign where you can support ACI to keep these teachings free and accessible to everybody. With this project, Geshe Michael promised to finish the third wheel of the Lamb Rim. So help us to reach our goal, and please supporting ACI to keep these teachings accessible to everybody. If you cannot join the project and help us with a monetary donation, you can also help us as an ambassador and help us to bring more people to ACI and help us to reach our goal. So this is all about bringing community together, keep the teachings alive, keep our teachers close, and especially to fulfill Geshe Michael's wishes. Thank you so much all who already joined us. And I want to say also that our next event with Geshe Michael will be in Kyoto, Japan. Please come and help us and join us, sorry. You can do it online or in person. It will be an amazing program. We have a lot of surprises for you. And as we all do, we will have free and donation track. So please subscribe, join, and thank you, Conila, for being here, and see you all next time. Thank you all the volunteers who are helping us to make this happen. Thank you.
Yeah, go.